This episode is brought to you by MYAVANA. MYAVANA is transforming the global hair care industry with a suite of products for customers, industry professionals, and retailers. MYAVANA helps to discover what products will work best for your crown, how to care for your crown with a plan and expert guidance. Consult with a hair care expert to find the best solution for your crown. Also for salons looking to transform and position their business for success. Companies that want real-time data and analytics on their target customer. Finally, for retailers looking to drive purchases across the products they offer. Visit myavana.com today. That's MYAVANA.com. Now, let's get into this episode. Enjoy. Hey everybody, this is Jasmine Bailey, Community Manager here at MYAVANA. So excited and thank you for joining us again today in our virtual headquarters and the virtual hair community. We are so grateful that you chose to come into this space, in this curated space for you and a community of people where you can come to get resources to share with other people, and where we are helping women awaken to their power within and be their best self. Today is like none other. We have another wonderful guest for you, and I want to introduce her right now. Her name is Coach Dana Johnson. She is the owner and founder of Step by Step Wellness, Health and Wellness LLC, and CMOS Mogul LLC. She's also a health and certified wellness coach, and she has been an educator for over 25 years. So you know she is someone who knows how to teach. But further than that, she is someone who is passionate about health and wellness and sharing with others. She also has a holistic approach that she takes as it pertains to health and depending on individual needs. I want to share what she lets people know a holistic approach is providing support that looks at the whole person, not just one aspect. And this support, it considers the mental, physical, emotional, social, and physical and spiritual well-being of a person. So as you can see, this is deeply aligned to MYAVANA wanting to look at the whole person and wanting to share and wanting to provide resources wherever you are in life. So without any further ado, we are grateful that Coach Dana Johnson has come on and come in our space and then to our community to share with you today. So we hope that you enjoy, and we know that you will enjoy her information and her wealth of knowledge. So thank you, Coach Dana, for being here, and we look forward to having you connect with her right now. Take care.
Welcome, MYAVANA family. This is Coach Dana. I'm so happy to be with you this evening for a little bit, take a little bit of your time. Before we get started, I wanted to suggest that you get something to write on and write with, just in case you want to take a couple of notes or if you want to jot down a couple of questions. So once again, my name is Coach Dana. I am the owner and CEO of Step by Step Health and Wellness and CMOS Mogul. 2 businesses, 1 owner. How exciting is that? Well, our mission is to empower individuals to take active control over their health and wellness journey, 1 step at a time. That's why the name of the business is Step by Step Health and Wellness, 1 step at a time. Let's start with a breath exercise. Breath exercises are very powerful. You can do a breath exercise when you're upset about something, when you're anxious about something, even if you're sad or we just want to calm down. So we're just going to do a quick breath exercise, and please follow along with me. And just kind of make sure you're in a quiet space so you can enjoy this breath exercise. So what we're going to do is we're going to inhale for 5 seconds slowly, and then we're going to exhale for 5 seconds slowly. We're just going to do 2 rounds of that. So let's get started. You can close your eyes and you're going to inhale. I'm going to count while you're inhaling. Starting now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more time. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You may open your eyes and just jot down how you feel. How do you feel after doing that breath exercise? Who am I? Well, my name is Coach Dana, as I said, Coach Dana Johnson. I'm just a little girl from the west side of Detroit who loves to help people. I'm also an educator. I've been in the field of education for over 25 years. Can you believe that? I know I don't look a day over 25. So that means I would have started working or teaching when I was 1. So, so I've been an educator. I am a health and wellness coach. And once again, I love helping people. So with my health and wellness business, I'm putting together or melding together education and health and wellness, putting them together to educate people on health and wellness. My why. This is my why, guys. This was me back in 2017. And I can vividly remember having these skin issues. I had like these different, like literally 3 types of bumps and rashes like on my skin, my arms, my back. And I had no idea what was going on. Went to the doctor. The doctors didn't know what was going on. I was overweight, just constantly eating, just stress eating, emotional eating, and so forth. And I was just downright depressed. I didn't feel like cleaning my home, didn't feel like I went to work, come home, and plop down on the couch, watching TV, not really doing anything active. So at this point, I knew that there was something that I had to change, something I had to do in a major way to help my mental and physical health. So who can relate to the 2017 Dana? If that's you, say me. I know this is a recording, but can you relate to the 2017 Dana at all? Let's see. So is this you? Have you been dieting for years and can't seem to keep the weight off? Do you want to eat better, but just don't know where to start? Do you just want to feel better, feel healthier overall? Want to learn more about health and wellness? If so, it's time to choose you. So as a health and wellness coach, I can help you. So this is Coach Dana once again. This is when I chose me. So I chose me. I made some changes in my life, which it was a decision that I had to make. So I lost over 25 pounds, and I work out about 4 to 5 days per week, and I still do this to this day. So this is me earlier in the year. I went to Jamaica for my 50th birthday. I know, once again, I don't look a day over 25, but I'm 50. I'll be 51 next month. So I changed my eating habits, increased my water intake, intermittent fasting. So these are some things you probably have already heard of, right? I take my sea moss gel daily. If you haven't heard of sea moss, hold on to your seats because I have something phenomenal for you. So I take my sea moss gel daily. I do affirmations. How many people have done affirmations or know what affirmations are? Affirmations are powerful. We're going to talk about that a little later. So I like to speak positive things. I like to speak what I like to see instead of what I don't want to see, right? And I trust the process. So this is how I came up with my 6 pillars. All right. So we're going to get into those 6 pillars very shortly. And over here on the lower right-hand corner, it says begin and end the day with gratitude. Gratitude affirmations, that's all part of my program. So I focus on 6 very practical pillars that have helped me and others get healthy, feel better, lose weight, and keep it off. So they are so practical that you can teach your children and cultivate generational health. So we've heard of generational wealth. Let's talk about generational health. Very practical. So what is health and wellness? I'm sure you've heard of that so many times. You hear about health coach, life coach, and things like that. So health is the state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, but not just merely absence of disease or infirmity. So health encompasses more than just your physical health. Wellness, it's an active process through which people become aware of and make choices towards making successful choices. So what is a health and wellness coach? Me, right here. So a trained professional. So I am a certified health and wellness coach. So I am trained, have my certification in health coach and life coach. So I assist clients to achieve your goals, your health and wellness goals. So I provide support, guidance, and accountability. Accountability, all these things are really great for losing weight. I can remember back when the pandemic started, or even before the pandemic, I belonged to a gym, and I needed that accountability. I needed that support. I needed that guidance. My trainer was there to guide us. And then we had support of the other people at the gym. So that was a major, major help in my health and wellness journey. So why am I qualified? Once again, I've been teaching for over 25 years. And I have the great communication skills. Of course, if you're a teacher, you got to be able to communicate. I have a dual health and life coach certification. I got that from the Health Coach Institute, which is accredited by the International Coaching Federation. And I've experienced my own mind and body transformation. And it's a work in progress. I put these things on here just in case you want to go and do some research. So this is legit, the real deal. So once again, step-by-step health and wellness and CMOS mogul, 2 businesses, 1 owner. That's me, Coach Dana. So we cultivate health and wellness, which is deeply rooted in a holistic approach, which simply means addressing the whole person, right? So we hear holistic. I didn't know what holistic was. I just thought holistic was doing natural things, but holistic is addressing the whole person. So this involves addressing your mental, physical, emotional, social, and spiritual aspects. So you may have some things that may be blocking you from achieving the results that you desire. So that's what the holistic approach is, like tapping into all of these things, not just 1 or 2. So we have a ChooseU total body transformation 6-week challenge. Choose you. Are you ready to choose you? Oftentimes, we as mothers, we're employees, we're business owners, we're wives, we are sisters, we're aunties. We may even have some little children that we take care of that may not be ours. But anyhow, we wear so many hats, but we forget about ourselves. So now it's time to choose you. So let's get into it. And don't we want to be the best version of you? Don't you want to be the best version of you? Look at this lady over in this picture. She looks so free. She doesn't have a care in the world. She chose herself and became the best version of herself. So it's time to choose you. Here are a couple of startling statistics. So did you know that over 42% of adults over the age of 20 in the United States are obese? That's almost 50%. The highest obesity rates of almost 50% are among Black adults. Between 149 and $210 billion, billion with the B, are spent annually in the US on medical costs due to obesity. That's major. Okay. We're going to get into the services that I offer, but I want you to keep in mind and think about maybe some organizations or businesses that could benefit from my services, because I do offer corporations, schools, and businesses where I can come in as the health and wellness expert, not expert. I don't want to say expert. I'm not an expert. Health and wellness I'm going to say expert then, to just kind of come in and educate people. Okay. So the key to finding balance, the key is finding balance. You see this little balance thing here. You got the strawberry on one side, the other side apparently isn't as heavy as a strawberry, but the key is finding balance. So I want you to embrace my motto. Food is not the only way to get healthy. So as we explore different aspects of health and wellness, let's redefine health together. So when you hear we hear these words, food is not the only way to get healthy. What do you think of? I want you to jot that down. It's not the only way to get healthy. So what are the 6 pillars? Remember, we talked about those 6 pillars that was so practical that you can teach your children and cultivate generational health. Very practical. Here are my practical pillars. So we have 5 pillars plus a bonus. Everybody likes a bonus. Who doesn't like free? You like free? I like free. Okay, so the first one is mindset. Pillar number 2, hydration. Pillar number 3, nutrition. Pillar number 4, movement. Pillar number 5, self-care. And then the bonus, is your home healthy? What do you think about when you hear that? Is your home healthy? Just jot a couple things down. We're going to get into all of this. Pillar number 1, mindset. Pillar number 1 is mindset. So what is mindset? It is defined as a set of attitudes or beliefs that we hold. Mindset is crucially important because our attitudes and beliefs affect everything we do. Another word for mindset is mentality. We hear that all the time. This is your perspective. For example, looking at the glass as half full or half empty. So your mindset, this is where everything begins. We have to set our mind. We have to be focused if we want to make changes. If we want to go back to school, if we want to get a degree, guess what? It starts here. It starts with the thought. And then now we're going to put some action behind it. If you didn't have a desire to go back to school, it wouldn't happen. You want to lose weight? You want to eat better? Even if you don't want to lose weight, some people say, hey, I don't want to lose weight. I just want to be healthier. It starts with the mind. Pillar number 2, hydration. Now, be honest. How much water do you drink per day? What is your hydration looking like? What's your water intake looking like? So very important. So we got to drink our water, guys. That has been something that we've been told since we were children. Go drink some water. I was just with my family over the holiday break, and my niece is 6, my nephew is 12, and TT comes and says, have you drank some water today? Okay, well, drink a little bit of water, and then you can have some juice. And they run over, they drink their water, then they can get a little bit of juice, and it's all good. So water keeps every system in the body functioning properly. Importance of water, how hydration benefits the body is what we're going to talk about during the challenge, the ChooseU Total Body Transformation Challenge. How hydration benefits the body, dehydration, and how much water you should drink. How much water do you think we should drink? I know we hear of 8 cups a day, however, so we'll talk about that. Pillar number 3 is nutrition. This is very important. We already know 90% of fitness is what you eat, which is nutrition. It's very important. So the importance of good nutrition, what we'll discuss as well. It's all about education. That's what a health coach does. We educate you. And guess what? I'm a teacher, so I know how to educate. So the importance of good nutrition. So it decreases the chance of developing various diseases, helps keep a healthy weight, increases energy level, improves skin, and boosts immune system. So this is when you're eating things that we should. The opposite is contrary, because if you eat at McDonald's and things like that, you know how sometimes you go to eat fast food and after you eat it, you feel very sluggish. That's what this is speaking to. Movement. Pillar number 4 is move. How many times a day, a week do we work out? Do we actually, walk? You can do yoga. You can do, you can run, however, just get it in. So movement increase functionality of joints. So using your joints in active and quality forms of exercise allows your body to reach its full potential. If you wish to maintain joint functionality, you better move it or lose it. You've heard that before. Exercise to assist your joints can be done in a range of fashions. Once again, walking, yoga, boxing. I took a boxing class last year right before I went to Jamaica. I was trying to get my body tight so I could put that swimsuit on. Kickboxing. I've done kickboxing, which is different from boxing. I do a lot of kinesthetic workouts, which is just using your own body weight and weights, things like that. The next pillar, which is self-care. This is so very important. A difference in my program and maybe someone else's is, once again, I want to address the whole person. So this comes along with the mentality or stress and things like that. So self-care is very important. So what is self-care? Self-care refers to the intentional practice of taking care of oneself. Very simply put, right? What is self-care? So we're going to talk about just some common areas of self-care. This is not an exhaustive list, okay? So we're going to talk about physical self-care, emotional self-care, mental self-care, and spiritual self-care. So those are things that we'll talk about during this program. Like once again, we wear so many hats. What do we do when it's time to take care of us? What do we do to have some type of outlet? We have to schedule those things and make it a priority and stick with it. Pillar number 6, which is a bonus. This is the free. Who likes free? Me. Is your home healthy? So what do you think of when you think of when we say is your home healthy? What did you jot down earlier? So is your home healthy? Creating a healthy home environment involves making choices and adopting practices that promote physical, mental, and emotional well-being for yourself and your family. Here is a quote from the beautiful Maya Angelou. Rest in peace, Maya Angelou. You can only become great at the thing you're willing to sacrifice for. Let's read that again. You can only become great at the thing you're willing to sacrifice for. That's Maya Angelou. Question to ponder for you. Are you willing to choose you as sacrifice for your health? We have to do something different. We got to do things differently. If you want to make some changes, we got to do some things different. Don't take my word for it, though. This beautiful lady is my mommy. This is mom's before. And then this picture on the right-hand side was her birthday last year in April. Isn't she beautiful? Mom lost over 50 pounds. And this is what she has to say. My daughter Dana was heavy into changing her life and not accepting the number one answer doctors have for you. Well, you can try this medication. Dana was exercising, learning better ways of eating, meeting very interesting people with the same mindset, and it was my time to get moving. Having someone close to you that's working on what you need is a blessing. On top of that, she's my little girl and she wants the best for her mom. And I absolutely do. So mom followed what I was doing. We did this together. We just kind of figured some things out. She saw me doing it first, and then she jumped on the bandwagon and continued on with her health and wellness journey. So this is Najee, and Najee has something to say.
I met Coach Dana because she's a friend of my mother, and they were actually working out together. And they would get up at 5 a.m. and I just thought that was the craziest thing because I was never in my life getting up before 8 a.m. on purpose. But I watched them work out, and I watched how encouraging she was to my mom, and so I decided to start joining in on the workouts. And they were very intense workouts, but very doable. I felt like I could get through the workouts. Dana was very persistent, very consistent, very present every morning, calling in a group, making sure everybody was up, having the workouts already organized. So when it was time to go, it was time to go. There was no downtime. We didn't have to think about anything. And as a result, I am down 40 pounds since I began working out with her. And I just love her so much.
Oh, Najee, little sweetie pie. Oh, next one. If you have any questions, I know this is a recording, just jot your questions down. Just write them down. And then once you see my contact information, you can always email me. You can call me. You can text me. You'll have my Instagram information and so forth. Okay. So what do I offer? I offer one-on-one guidance. I offer group guidance, which we're talking about now with the MYAVANA community. I'm hoping to get a few people together very soon to get a group going so we can get this this health and wellness journey going. Then corporations, businesses, and schools. So I help these people. So what's included in the ChooseU Total Body Transformation Challenge? ChooseU Total Body Transformation 6 weeks. So we have 5 sessions, which is 1 hour per week, plus a bonus week, which is a total of 6 weeks. We have a 30-minute or half-hour session with me, but it must be used within 7 weeks of the program. So that means if we start within week, I want to start about week 3 or so. So by the 7th week, at least by the week after the program is over, you must have used your 30 minutes, okay? 2 16 ounces of CMOS gel, your choice, which is a $60 value. And this is only for one-on-one and group sessions. You get workout sessions, suggestions for healthy eating options, and priceless information, knowledge, and experience. So you're getting a lot. So what is CMOS? What the heck is CMOS? Have you heard of CMOS? So here's some top 10 benefits of CMOS. So CMOS gives us minerals of the 102 minerals that we need for our bodies. It helps with energy. Let me tell you how it helped me. See this beautiful hair? I've always had nice hair, but it just gives me a little shine, and it really makes my hair grow. It helps with skin, like glowy skin. It helped me with energy. I remember my mom was here visiting me, and it was 9 o'clock at night. And guess what I was doing? I wasn't even at the time, but I was taking CMOS. I was shampooing my carpet at my house. And she looked at me and said, "Okay, CMOS." So the CMOS gave me energy, but it's not the jittery energy. It's like, whoa, I'm not tired. I could do something else. I don't want to come home at 5 o'clock and plop down on the couch like that old Dana did back in 2017. So CMOS has totally helped with energy. It also has helped me with my monthly cycle. It's helped me with inflammation. Like I injured my knee at the gym, so it's helped me with that. And so forth. So many benefits. My mom is an asthmatic, and it helps with the mucus. So it's a natural expectorant. So if you have questions about CMOS, feel free to reach out. So write your questions down. What is my investment? Because you're like, yeah, lady, Coach Dana, you're doing all this talking. How much is it? Here we go. I'm not here to break the bank, people. So these are limited time introductory prices. If you'd like to work with me one-on-one, it's $695 for the 6 weeks, which includes workout sessions and CMOS. Very good value. Then if you want to be a part of the group guidance, which is $395 per person. So a group of 5 to 10. I don't want to do any more than 10 because I may do a little more, maybe a couple people, but I don't want to lose the intimacy of the group and having that one-on-one contact. So this also includes workout sessions and CMOS gel, and then corporations, businesses, and schools based on need. So don't forget, if you have any questions, jot them down, then you can send them to me. I can say that this works. Okay. So look at this as an investment in your health and livelihood. Our health is our wealth. Guess what? Without our health, what good is anything? If you think of anyone, and I don't want to sound morbid, but if you think of anyone that's on their deathbed or at the end of their life, what are they thinking about? They're thinking about their families. What could they have done differently? So when you don't have your health, it's not a whole lot you can do. So while we can, let's invest in our health and wellness. So our health is our wealth. So I can attest, if you follow these 6 pillars, you will see results. I can't advocate if you just say, I don't need to exercise because I don't, I'm not trying to lose weight, or I don't need to exercise. I could just eat and lose weight. You need to do all 6. So this is a whole package. This is a whole package, the whole package. I'm sharing what I've done to lose weight, keep it off, and feel healthier overall. I suggest using all the strategies to don't leave anything out. If you do, you may run the risk of falling back into the old you. Once again, you chose you, right? Aren't you choosing you? Accountability and community is key. And let's talk about community for a little bit and how it's very, very valuable to work together. I can think back to when the pandemic happened. I told you I was at the gym. After the gyms closed, we started working out on Facebook Messenger. And I just started a group like, hey, I called one of my friends, Tiana Daniels. That is I call her my day one. We've been working out together for years. I met her at the gym. We just started working out on Facebook Messenger. And to this day, we still work out on Facebook Messenger. That's my accountability partner. Like, we help each other. We help push one another. When one of us get into a slump, the other one is pushing the other one like, hey, where you been? When we working out? So community is key. Workout disclaimer. I am not a trained fitness instructor or anything like that, but I have over the years learned techniques and strategies that are effective. This is being offered because of the importance of movement and accountability. You are participating at your own risk, so please work at your ability. And I'm not liable, or my company is not liable for any injury that you may that may happen while you're working out. I apologize. Okay, so when does this take place? Good question. The next group will begin the second week in February. The reason I wanted to start in February is because this is a lifestyle change. This is not a new year, new me in January, and then the end of February, or even the end of January, no new year, new me, is back to our old ways. This is a lifestyle change. This whole program is about education, things that you can take with you from here on out. I've learned things from years and years ago from my naturopath doctor that I do to this day because it was education. Second week in February. Group fitness. Group fitness benefits. So group fitness, community, is good for your social health. Accountability and community, it could build confidence, and it helps to gain support and motivation. Once again, I talked about myself and Tiana, like, we help each other out. We give each other support. We hold each other accountable, and so forth. The payment methods, I accept Square, which is Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, and PayPal. Now, PayPal has where you can pay in 6 months, or you can, if you have a charge of $99 or more, they'll break it up in 6 months. Or there's another one where you can pay in, I think, 4 months or something. But there are payment plans that's through PayPal, not through me, but through PayPal. So once again, if you have any questions, you can write those questions down, and then you can reach out to me. Are you ready to choose you? Look at Coach Dana pointing. You ready to choose you? That's me in that picture. Are you ready to choose you and become the best version of yourself? Guess what? Hey, giveaway, 1 hour free with me, Coach Dana. So if you want to enter, which I'm sure everybody likes free, right? I'm a teacher. I love free stuff. I don't care what it is. Just give it to me. We'll figure it out. So this is how you enter. Step number 1, please send an email to community@myavana.com. You can take a snapshot of this or take a picture of it if you want to. community@myavana.com. Please include your name and phone number, and the winner will be contacted and announced. Here is the way to contact me. Once again, you can take a snapshot of this picture. My phone number, 248-671-4931. Instagram, at Coach Dana Johnson. And my email address, info@step-by-step health wellness. Step-by-step at info@step-by-step health wellness.com. I think I left that part off. And then my website, www.stepbystephealthwellness.com. Let's talk about a few affirmations before we go. We're at the end now. So let's talk about affirmations. So affirmations, which I typically do in the morning when I'm getting dressed. That's part of the program. Well, I'll suggest some YouTube videos, or you can we're going to write our own affirmations. So affirmations can help you set goal or follow up with your goals, stay with them, turn negative thoughts into positive thoughts. Just it gives you a different way of thinking. Like, I know I can. So if anybody has children and the kid is crying, I can't do it, I can't tie my shoe. What does mom or dad or TT or someone says? Yes, you can. Say, I can, you can do it. They try again, and then they eventually get it because they decided that they could do it. So let's do a few affirmations. Let's do some I am affirmations, just a couple. Okay, so I want you to repeat after me. I am beautiful. I am amazing. I am worthy. I am capable. How does it make you feel? You tell yourself you are some of these things. So whatever you're dealing with, you can find affirmations around them. If you're dealing with self-esteem, if you do want to lose weight, if you're dealing with anger, if you're sad, anything like that, you can find some affirmations that will help you to think better and feel better. And once you start reciting these affirmations, you're definitely going to feel a lot better. The Bible tells us that life and death is in the power of the tongue. That just simply means the things that you say will come to fruition. So if you say you can do it, you can do it. If you say you can't do it, you're speaking death into it. So I implore you to speak positive things, affirmations. I can just look some up on YouTube. That's what I do. Listen to some in the morning. So we're at the end of our time. Thank you so much for being here. Once again, you can reach out to me. Here is my contact information. You can reach out to me via phone, text, email, Instagram. My website is there if you want to take a look and see everything there. So thank you once again. This is Coach Dana. Remember, food is not the only way to get healthy. Until next time, peace.